Hi, my lovelies. This is Tanja here. I wanted to come online and thank you all for praying for my emigres. It is with a very broken heart that I tell you. You know what I'm gonna say. But Emma passed away this evening with me and my mother by her side. She was rushed to the emergency vet care when she was struggling to breathe. And she was panting really hard, and she looked scared in her eyes, and she was really struggling. I checked her gums, and they were almost like a gray color. I knew that was bad. And I just sat down with her and cried because I knew my baby was dying, because her mother, her birth mother, did the same thing. And she had a surgery, and dental surgery. We thought she had an abscess tooth, but it turned out to be a tumor over her palate, growing into her eye. And a week after she had dental surgery, because that's what we thought it was, she got bloated. And Emma is a dog that's overweight, so with her it was very hard to tell. But I was checking her abdomen to see if it bothered her, if I pushed on it. And there was only one area that she seemed a little bothered with. And I felt a growth there that seemed different than the fatty cyst. And I kind of just knew. And so I called my friend Marge, and she drove us to the emergency vet, and I ran in there and I told them I need help. My dog is struggling to breathe, and I couldn't carry her on my own. She's like 80-something pounds. So they ran out with a gurney to the truck, and we put her on the gurney, and I helped them, the three of us, put her on the gurney. And they wheeled her to the back immediately, put her on oxygen. I wanted to go with her, but I couldn't go with them. And the vet came in, and it turned out to be the same vet that saved Daisy's eye last year. And I thanked her again for that. And I introduced her to my mom. And she was very kind. And she told us that Emma had a mass, most likely cancer, that ruptured in her abdomen, and her abdomen was full of blood. And that's why she was struggling to breathe. And the exact same thing happened to her mother. We found out through x-rays that her mother had swing cancer, and it was bleeding into her abdomen, and that's why she couldn't breathe. had trouble breathing, and the exact same thing happened to Emma. Emma's birth mother, died at 8 years old, and Emma lived 12 and a half years, and I'm so grateful to have had Emma that long. It was so hard to leave that room and leave her there. I didn't want to leave her there. Emma never wanted to be alone, so it was hard to leave her there. I saw her through her eyes leave her body, and knowing she's no longer in pain. So on Wednesday, she's being sent to Gateway, where they cremate dogs, and any animal, and you can get their ashes back if you choose. And so we'll be getting her ashes back, and her urn will be placed next to her birth mother's urn. And I mean, I can't stop aging. I can't stop cancer. I mean, look at all the people that die from cancer, children, and we just can't stop it. My dogs are everything to me in ways that I cannot explain. And life will not be the same without my Emma. Emma was born in my house. I literally pulled her, helped her mother pull her out, because her mother wasn't sure what to do, so I was the first one to touch Emma. And I was with her when she left this earth, and what keeps me holding on is knowing she's with her birth mama, and Moses, and Buster. It's gonna be rough, I know that. I've been preparing for this since she turned 8 because of what happened to her mother, but you're never prepared. Not really. But she was fine. During the day, she was walking around, she ate her dinner, and then she had a nap. And then my mom would check on her, so that she was panting heavy and her eyes were bulging out and she was struggling to breathe. So my mom messaged me when I was in the basement. I was just about to come upstairs to watch a movie and spend time with Emma. Little did I know that I'd be rushing her to the emergency vet and letting her go. This is, I hope the little dogs get through that. She took on Noah and his sister like her own babies and Daisy, so it's going to be tough for them, you know. Toby's worried about me because he knows something's wrong, and I just want to thank my friend Marge for being there for us and picking us back up when we were ready to leave. I would appreciate your prayers. I'll be taking a couple days off. God bless. Thank you. Till again, my lovelies.